Glad to be here with all of you and trying to tackle this problem of diet. I'm not a doctor, so I cannot talk about medicine, but I can talk about food that is a medicine. Really, food is what we put inside us, and we have to really be careful what we do. I've been chef for my life, and I come from Sicily, and Sicily is in the middle of the Mediterranean. Mediterranean diet is known all over the world that is one of the best diets that you can use. And it's not just the ingredients, it's what we do with the ingredient. And lifestyle is part of the longevity and to live better. So when we eat, we need to know when to eat, what to eat, and why we do, not just because it's in front of us, we just eat it. So culture and education is very, very important.
But I work closely with the medical profession now, and I'm going to tell you how it's come about. Some years ago, many years ago, I was the first person to validate a degree in Ayurvedic medicine in the UK. The university, at that time, Thames Valley University, now the University of West London, it ran for about 10 years. And then they moved it because the university really didn't support it, although it was very successful. Because many people in the UK do not see the link between food, health, and health. So it was now round about 4 years ago, I was in Singapore, and I sit on the board of the Sunrise Chef Academy in Singapore. And at the board meeting, we all have to give a paper. And this gentleman got up, and his name was Professor Dr. Tim Harlan from the Goldring Centre for Culinary Medicine and the medical school in New Orleans. And he gave the most fascinating talk about what they've done in the United States. They've created a centre for culinary medicine in the medical school. And they've done a great deal of research over a number of years that change in people's diet, you can actually prevent cancers, reduce diabetes, heart disease, etc.
India, as you know, it is going to become the diabetic capital of the globe. We have a lot of number of pre-diabetics, the numbers are going up. So diet here really plays a major role because we do cut down on the carbohydrates, especially for the patients with diabetes or the patients who are having certain metabolic syndromes, maybe obesity. Maybe food in the hotel will be a little bit different because maybe in most of them, but we do have certain kitchens which provide customized therapeutic diets to their clients. But in a hospital, it is just a modification of the normal diet that we have day to day. Now, when we talk about the modification of diet, it becomes a very challenging thing for us because it is so very subjective in the case. Like a particular patient might say that this rice is very nice, the next patient will say that the rice is not good, because food is such very subjective, especially in the context of taste. Because once when the patient is here, he will be here because of certain reason, right? So diet plays a major role in most of the conditions, and Apollo being a multi-specialty hospital, we have got variety types of patients, so the restrictions are also different. So it becomes a big challenge for us, and especially we letting our chef know that I want this to be prepared with these ingredients and it needs to be tasty.